what kind of gameplay are we talking about? Are we talking about aspirational self-built challenges, or are we talking about the highest content that you should be playing?
Yeah. So to go back to Woody's point, if I'm re-saying what he said there are so many combinations in the game right now that I could re-level new characters and come up with different ways to play the game that's very engaging. I definitely think there's certainly a portion of the audience that feels that way. The whole theory crafting, trying something new. There's people that specifically want to play off-meta stuff, and that's how the game is enjoyable for them. Of course, there's a lot of people that just want to blast the meta thing, and a lot of the people that I think consume our content are, I don't think the majority of people are like the ultimate world #1 blasters. A lot of people want some guidance on, okay, they're a soccer mom or they work all the time and they want to play the game and they want to succeed and they want to know, what can I do to succeed? And the whole idea of having fun to them in making another character, another character, another character, and trying a bunch of different things that may not work out. I don't think that that's their definition of a lot of people's fun. So I understand there is a subset of people that wants to make a million new characters and try every single build in the game. A lot of people just want the info on how can I succeed in this game, and that's where like the cherry picking of a couple of meta builds, especially when they're way better than the other ones, comes from, and that's why people think the content dries up so fast.
Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess. That, yeah, especially like it's easier for me to make a build work, I guess, than for other people, right? So that's basically the bottom line here, because I have knowledge that goes beyond like what most other people have, with like not just builds, but also, you know, the game, how to be efficient, how to play monsters, you know, all these kind of things. So, you know, I can just kind of like go in, even if I have the trashiest builds, I can kind of make it work, right? So I guess it's like the difference there, and yeah, I can see that point.
Another thing about it is like the enjoyment of it. You love that crap. You made a Blackthorns build every season when the number of Blackthorns builds a player is supposed to make ever in their D3 career is 0. And that's great. That's great content, and people really want that content, and you love to blast the game all day long every day because you're a blaster. But these people, a lot of people, don't want to blast all the time, and they say, I want to play Diablo 4, I want to play a sorcerer, and I want to see how far the sorcerer can get. You know, I don't think a lot of people are saying, I can't wait to try Leapquake Barb and clear Nightmare Dungeon 14. You know?
Well, Diablo 4 does sell the class archetype pretty well. I think rightfully so, more people pick the class based on thematics than any other ARPG before. But the game plays into the thematics quite well, how the classes feel and all that. So, like, yeah, I think people going blind into Sorc or Necro or whatever else. But at the same time, like all like, what's the worst class in like end game content now, considering all builds? Like, has
Sorc, I guess. No, I guess Sorc is actually the worst now. No.
Do you count Bone Spear, or can we take Bone Spear off the table, or?
I think Bone Spirit is pretty some bone anything. I think you do Bone Splinters and outshine most Sorcs.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. Purpose dog. Yeah, Sorc has fallen off a bit.
Probably depends on how you define the content, where they would like I did Sorcerer last. My Sorcerer is probably out of the 5 the weakest one, but if I queue up just a Nightmare Dungeon at my level, if I'm fighting level 100 monsters, I can just give it. If I'm playing solo, maybe faster, potentially faster than any other class. Just teleport, frost